All right, y'all. We're here with Houston Dynamo 2 head coach Kenny Bundy, traveling to St. Louis to take on St. Louis City 2 this weekend. Coach, I'll start off, and then if anybody else has any questions, feel free to jump in using the raise your hand function. What have you seen from the team in training this week?
It's been good. I think that we've had a couple guys go to national team camps, really exciting for the club. And so it's the next guy up. I think that St. Louis is going to be a fantastic opportunity for the players because not only do they have a great supporters group, but they've got a team that's pretty stable throughout the year. John's an unbelievable coach, very structured. They're going to be very organized. We're going to go and put our best foot forward.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll jump to Billy Mears from Dynamo Theory. Billy, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, how's it going?
Hey, good. How are you?
Doing well. Just wanted to get your thoughts on St. Louis overall. They are sixth in the league, or on the table, I believe, but they have managed to score 14. Just wanted to see what kind of preparations have been made going forward.
Yeah, again, I think it even goes back to like the Real Monarchs game. Like you look at their points and you look at where they are on the table, and it doesn't really do justice to the level of team they are. And I think St. Louis is in that boat as well. I think this will be one of the strongest tests we've had, specifically in the way that they set up defensively and how stingy they are in certain aspects of the game. But they're also very dynamic, and they've got some senior players. They've got some really good players that have a lot of experience. So, for us, just making sure that we understand what we're going to see. We understand where the numbers are going to come from. And to be fair, for us, a lot of it is we want to make sure that we're creating more chances than we have in the last couple of weeks.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you.
Manuel, do you have anything? Yeah, go ahead, Manuel.
Hey, Coach. How's it going?
Good. Thank you.
Good. I just have a quick question. What is your approach on your attacking wise? It looks like the past 3 or 4 games, looks like the goals are coming from the midfield and from the defense. Any concerns on if we see a more productivity from our front three?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the easy answer to that question is, you always want more productivity in every position. You want to keep more clean sheets. You want to win the transition battle. You want to score more goals from your front three. But the bottom line is the players know, it's about creating opportunities. And I think that some of the things where maybe they don't have the goals, the front three has caused opportunities or created opportunities for other players to score goals. You look at Diego Rosas, who came on 16 years old. He comes on to the field the second half at Monarchs, and his ability to be as dynamic as he was running in behind caused us to get the corner that scored the goal. And then obviously it's the execution of those set pieces that's really key. So obviously we're always working on how can we score and create more chances. It's not ever a concern because it's an ongoing process. I think if I were to sit here and say, oh, we figured it out, we're getting what we want out of all of the guys, then we should worry. So really, it's just an ongoing process, and every game is an evaluation on what we can train more, what details can we focus on a bit more, and those go throughout the week for us.
And my last question, how do you assess or are proud of the performance from Logan? I know the last game was his debut. How do you feel about his progress from the academy up now to MLS Pro?
Yeah, Logan's a prime example of why this league is so important because he's consistently in with the first team. He had a little bit of an injury. He's out for a little bit, but we've known that we had a really young, good goalkeeper since he was 14 years old. It's just a testament to this league that he gets this opportunity. All credit goes to Logan because having not played a game to step in and play away in a game that's really important to us is huge. And there's a lot of nerves that go into that, but he handled it like a professional. He handled it just like myself, Jason, and Dan thought he would. And a lot of credit needs to go to all of the goalkeepers we have because, we've We've now played 4 goalkeepers from the first team to the 3 that we have, and they've all stepped in and they've gotten a result, right? And they've really pushed the limit. I think sometimes, we focus a lot on the goals that we score, maybe the goals that we don't score, but, Logan stepped in, he kept a clean sheet. But Andrew's done an amazing job as well, being in that group. They all want to play. It's just one position. There's only one guy that can play. And I think the support that they show each other when it's that player's opportunity is what really should stand out.
Yeah, that's a good point you did about the 4 goalkeepers. That is true. No, that'll be all, Coach, and good luck for the game this weekend.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Billy, do you have a follow-up?
I do.
Yeah, go ahead.
For one of our guys, just wanted to talk about the Monarchs game again. At halftime, maybe get your thoughts on what the message was for the guys going forward, seeing as how hard they were pressing so far, and what the plans were to deal with that on the second half.
Yeah, my message at halftime was a pretty passionate one. To be honest, it's just about keeping to our standards and, focusing on the things that we knew we were going to see. And also making sure that there's no excuses at the end of the game. There's no excuse for us not putting our best shift forward. And I think that one of the big things was just to reemphasize the game plan that we had gone in with, understand that we were getting their best. They were fantastic that first half. They did things that we potentially hadn't really thought they might do. Their goalkeeper was playing passes that we hadn't scouted that just caused us different issues. And we adjusted to that. And then honestly, the great thing about this group is I gave the message, I gave the tactics, I gave my opinions, and then I left the group to Talon and the leadership group. And I said, you guys, you can talk about whatever you want to. And the staff left, and they're there to motivate themselves, because during the game, we're there to help guide. We're there to solve problems. We're there to maybe have them see something that they don't see. But at the end of the day, we stand on the sidelines and we see the game like this. We see the game side to side. They're the ones in it. They're seeing it 360 degrees. So it's important that they also have the platform to express what they might be seeing. And I thought the response in the second half was fantastic. Obviously, we as a staff helped guide in a couple different areas, but they stepped up and they put that second half performance in. And even when we saw 7 minutes, 8 minutes, I can't remember exactly, of extra time, the boys had that internal drive to see that result out. And I think that you have to have halves like we did the first half, where maybe things aren't going the way we had planned, but we grinded our way through it, and then we fought to play the way we want to play. And yeah, it was only 1 goal, but at the end of the day, it's 3 points. And it's 3 points through not just the staff and the adjustments we made, but the adjustments the players made in their mentality and their effort and the way that they wanted to win together.
Appreciate it, Coach. And yeah, the leadership out of the back and the camaraderie, it's visible, and definitely great job. Appreciate the response.
Yeah, thank you.
We have anything else for Coach Bundy before we let him go? Okay. Thanks.
All right. Thank you again, guys. Thank you.